A big shout out to our sponsor, Patreon. If you want to get a video just like you're about to watch right now, join the $30 tier up. You get 1 to 2 free requests a month, depending on the length of the song or songs. There's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a request or a tip in that way. It's much appreciated. Thank you for watching, guys, seriously. And I hope you enjoyed this video about to watch. Should be starting now. Today is like 1970 day. I love it. Let's go. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lever Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, because it's Graaf Generator, bro. And it's the last track on this album we've been working through for like months now. The least we can do is wave to each other. The track we're going to be doing today is After the Flood, courtesy of our alpha patron, Mike. Thank you as always, Mike. I appreciate you. And I appreciate the prog tracks. Because everybody has like their certain stuff that they request, and Mike is the one who always requests these like epic, either like Canterbury scene or just prog in general, man. Like I really do appreciate it because it brings this amazing music back to the channel every single time, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. If you aren't subscribed, help brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I would really appreciate it. And if you watch it all the way to the end, we'd be pals. Seriously. I'll link my Graaf Generator playlist up there. It's extensive. We've done a lot, actually. And Peter Hamill is one of my favorites, and he probably always will be. Alright, After the Flood, Graaf Generator in 3, 2, 1, go. I saw this request come in. I was like, I have to do it. Let's go.
Humanity stumbles, gone is the glory of the far distant rumble. The clouds have gathered and exploded now. Axes shattered, there is no north or south. Far off the ice is hammering slowly.
Is the flood? Yep. How prescient were they, man?
The water rushes over all. Cities crash in the mighty wave. The final man is very small, plunging in for his final bathe.
Guy Evans, bro.
Water rushes over all. Cities crash in the mighty wave. The final man is very small, plunging in for his final bathe. This is the ending of the beginning. This is the beginning of the end.
Oh, just the end.
Middle of the middle, midpoint, end, and start. The first beat rises, forces the waves apart. Far off the ice is now reforming.
David Jackson, bro. Jesus Christ. Nick Potter. That bass, bro. David are so good, man. They add so much to the sound. Oh, God, bro. Peter Hamill knew more than he let on. He puts it in your face, though. Oh, there you go. Ooh, yes. Let's go. It's the evil carnival once again. I love it. Put it right in my veins. I bet the parents back then were like, what the fuck is this? To be fair, my mom would be like that too, probably. I love it. Mike. I love when they go full evil carnival. Now we just need some Peter Hamill shrieks. Summoning Cthulhu right now. Oh, I was just kidding. Okay, thank God. The acoustic has been so good.
This is the beginning of the end.
higher at the end here, man. Wow. You know what's funny? That might be one of their most accessible songs. Straight up, that might be, for real. Obviously, it's utter nut shit at points, but I say it in a loving way, you know, and they go full, you know, evil carnival. But some of those parts, like, especially the, you know, this is the ending, like, with the acoustic guitar, that was some of the most straightforward music I've heard from them, Straightforward, not mainstream, what's the word? Less Van de Graaf generator, you know what I mean? Like, less out of time and just, like, anomaly, just in the music world, period. Not even in this genre, or whatever you want to call it. They are definitely an anomaly, because even with the lyrics here, man, I'm telling you, bro, Peter Hamill, man, he was onto some stuff, bro. Just like him and Jim in the Doors, like Ray from the Doors, like, man, I swear these bands back in the day, they just like to slip, like, not the golden knowledge wouldn't be the right word, just that, like, sacred geometry and audio form sort of thing, like I talk about. Like, it's a I don't know, they just always slip like these little phrases in there, these like little lyrics that like kind of just goes unnoticed, but it's kind of like some really deep wisdom sometimes. And with this, like, he's talking about like the ice melting and the floods happening and stuff. And I know that's not like a recent thing. I know that there's been climate issues for a long time, you know, but it's very interesting that just the way that he described it is just like how they talk about it these days, you know. And this is back in, he probably wrote that in '69, you know. But it's probably, it didn't take a rocket scientist to kind of see our trajectory back then. Just all the trash alone is what scares me, bro. There's like insane amounts of trash, plastic, just completely clogging up our forests, our oceans, just everywhere. It's disgusting, and we've done a really good job at cleaning it up, but we can only regulate our own country, you know. I think most people that, at least where I live, do a pretty good job of not throwing stuff out the window and stuff like that. And hopefully we just, like, I don't know, weed that out of people, that's like even an idea to do. Like, just go throw it in the trash, bro. It's not that freaking hard, man. But I just love the way that Peter writes, bro. It's just so it's so climactic and epic sounding, but it's also very, like, this song was very accessible and simple at points for them, you know? But except for that freak out section, of course, they always have to have it. It's my favorite part. Like I say, put it right in my veins. Oh my God. All right, so let me give you all the lineup so I can talk and I can gush. All right, so Guy Evans, drums and percussion, absolutely killer. Fill after fill here, just killing it. Nick Potter on the bass and electric guitar. Like I said, the electric guitar really doesn't pop up that much in their music, you know? So I was like, whoa, is that a guitar I hear? He was killing it too on the bass and the electric guitar, man. So Hugh Banton on organ. Sinister as always. Him and Ray from the Doors, there's something about their way they played the organ, man. It's amazing. I don't know why my hand's doing this so much. David Jackson, tenor and alto sax, fantastic here, man. He really is, I think, like the key component to this band, other than Peter's vocals and Hugh on the organ. David Jackson's sax, so important, bro, because it gives it that striking quality, that very unique nature that just, like, I don't know. That's like the saxophone and the organ are the two instruments that stand out the most to me in this band. And that could be the credit to the musicians, to the song itself. I don't know. But that is usually what stands out to me. And then, of course, Peter's vocals. I mean, this is still it's in its own world even today. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of bands that I've listened to that try to do stuff like this, but it doesn't even come close to just the unpredictability and just the awe factor that you get listening to their music. Because after a while, the flood just weighs on you, literally. And you're just like, holy shit. It's torrential, bro. It just doesn't stop. And when it does stop here, it gives you like a second to breathe, you know, with the acoustic guitar, very mellow vocals from Peter, and then it just full force goes right back into it, and then it just goes nuts, man. That Evil Carnival, man, it's so good. I think it's, like I said, it's the mix of like the shrieking sax and the very sinister organ. It gives it this very unsettling nature to some of their sections, and it's so sinister, and I love it, bro. Like I said, it's delectable. I love it. I just love how dark and crazy they can get sometimes, you know. And I feel like they don't even try to do it. It just happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just playing, doing their thing, and it just so happens to be outside of time and space, and we're just, us mortals are just witnessing it. It's crazy, man. But all jokes aside, though, they really are one of the most unique bands of all time, and definitely one of the most talented. And the songwriting ability from Peter Hamill is just bar none, bro. I mean, he does not get enough recognition compared to some of the other artists and his contemporaries. He does not get enough credit in the slightest, bro. And who else was doing shit like this back then? King Crimson, I guess. And that's with Starless and stuff like that. Like, compare this to In the Court of the Crimson King. And I'm not trying to start no discussions or arguments. I'm just saying. I love In the Court of the Crimson King. I'm just messing around. But seriously, though, like, there wasn't really many bands, if any, doing stuff like this. And even to this day, there's, like, cheap knockoffs. There are some bands that do hit the same notes that Vandergraaf Generator does, but just in a different way. And you have to be open to the screaming vocals for it to be able to, for you to be able to listen to it, because it's got those in it. But there are bands, like my favorite band, or one of them from, you know, outside the channel, Between the Buried and Me. On their album Coma Ecliptic, they get to some very sinister places like Vandergraaf Generator does. And it's so funny. I didn't put the connection together because obviously I didn't even know these guys existed 10 years ago. But when Coma Ecliptic came out, there's a song called Famine Wolf, King Redeem, Queen Serene. All that stuff is so inspired by Vandergraaf Generator. Yes, all these bands that I grew up loving, I had no idea that they got all their inspiration from all this stuff back in the 60s and 70s, you know? And this channel's been a godsend to me, seriously. Like, and all of my patrons, everyone that's directed me in the right way, like, y'all literally have just shown me the light. Like, you really have. So thank you, Mike. That was fucking phenomenal. I had no expectations for it not to be, you know? It's the last track on a Vandergraaf Generator album. It's going to be doozy, and it was basically a flood. It really was. And when the dam broke loose there, that's some of their best stuff right there I think I've ever heard, man, at least in their catalog. That one section of them just going nuts, that's up there with some of their best ones. Like Refugee, oh my god, that album, or that song, just like that song. And then some of the stuff like on God Bluff, that like 2 minutes there was just mwah, you cannot get any better, bro. I really can't. So, like I said, thank you, Mike. If y'all have any other Vandergraaf Generator picks or any prog picks in general you think I'd like, I'll have a pinned comment at the top of the thread. You can leave it there. And, yeah, thanks for watching. What was your favorite part of that? Was mine? Woo! Probably the organ. Well, the organ or the sax. Definitely. And then the acoustic and, the vocals from Peter there, that in the one section. But other than that, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.